Welcome to Actors Theatre of Louisville's video guide for Macbeth. My name is Reagan Morrow, and I am an acting apprentice in the Professional Training Company.
And I'm Andres, also an acting apprentice in the Professional Training Company, and will be playing the role of Angus in Macbeth.
Today, we'll be covering some basic information about the play and the production you will see at Actors Theatre, directed by Actors Artistic Director Les Waters.
Macbeth is one of William Shakespeare's most popular works and one of his shortest tragedies. Scholars estimate the script was first performed in 1606 and based on the tale of an actual Scottish king named Macbeth who ruled in the 11th century.
At the start of the fictional play, we learn that Macbeth, a Scottish nobleman, has just battled and slain a traitorous army of rebels fighting against the Scottish crown. As a reward, Duncan, the current king of Scotland, plans to name Macbeth the Thane of Cawdor.
A Thane is a royal leader of a specific area of land and all of its inhabitants. When the play starts, Macbeth is already the Thane of Glamis. By making Macbeth the Thane of Cawdor, King Duncan gives Macbeth more power and wealth as a reward for his loyalty.
However, Macbeth has no idea that the king plans to reward him in this way. On his way back to King Duncan's camp, Macbeth and his fellow soldier Banquo encounter three mysterious witches.
The witches make three important predictions to Macbeth and Banquo. They call Macbeth the Thane of Cawdor and that he will become the King of Scotland next. They also tell Banquo that his children will become kings of Scotland in the future.
However, Macbeth has no idea that Duncan plans to name him the Thane of Cawdor, so you can imagine why he and Banquo are suspicious of the predictions made by the strange witches.
But right after the witches mysteriously disappear, two Scottish soldiers inform Macbeth he has just been named Thane of Cawdor. Now that the first prediction came true, Macbeth and Banquo begin to believe the legitimacy of the witches' prophecy.
And Macbeth in particular begins to seriously consider the idea of becoming king. Macbeth's drive and the influence of his equally ambitious wife, Lady Macbeth, ignite a bloody trail of actions as the couple fight for the crown.
Power, ambition, responsibility, the supernatural, fate. These are all themes that the director Les Waters and his artistic team are interested in exploring. So, how are they reflected in the design of our production?
Macbeth will take place in the Pamela Brown Auditorium. The set is designed by Drew Boyce, a longtime collaborator with Waters and Actors Theatre. Previously at Actors, he designed the sets for Luna Gale, I Will Be Gone, The Roommate, and The Mountaintop.
For Macbeth, the action of the place will take place in a large paneled warehouse-type room with sliding glass doors and covered in dead leaves, broken furniture, and children's toys.
Lighting designer Mark Barton will use overhead fluorescent lighting, fog, and LED strips around the edges of the stage to create an eerie, otherworldly feeling during the supernatural scenes and Macbeth's hallucinations of ghosts.
Macbeth's rise to power will be bloody and require many fight and battle scenes. Fight choreographer Ryan Bork is no stranger to stage combat sequences or Actors Theatre.
Ryan was the fight choreographer for The Glory of the World at Actors and at the Brooklyn Academy of Music. He is also a member of the Hypocrites, the ensemble that brought you HMS Pinafore and the Pirates of Penzance.
Ryan will be working with the adult cast of Macbeth and about 20 local child actors who range in age from 8 to 17 years old to portray the large battle scenes.
While not all of the younger actors will have speaking roles in the play, Les Waters has chosen to represent the armies of Macbeth and his enemies with a mix of adult and child soldier characters. Costume designer Christopher Castle is tasked with designing for a cast of 30 actors.
The mysterious witches that Macbeth will meet in our production will be played by three young child actresses ranging from ages 8 to 15 years old.
Waters' vision for the production is influenced by his interest in horror films and the supernatural. It promises to be visually stunning and exciting.
When considering the actions of the main character, Les has two resounding questions for his audience. What if you get what you want, but can't hold on to it?
And what if you achieved what you always dreamed of and realized that it has no meaning?
We hope you will consider these questions and how they are reflected in the choices of the director, designers, and cast as you watch the events of Shakespeare's famous tragedy unfold.
See you at the theater!